Welcome to Queen Deluxe. Let's do some vintage sewing. It's spooky time. It's October! Yay! My favorite time of year. So, we're gonna start a Halloween costume. I'm joining the Historic Halloween Challenge. The challenge was started by
Kira Lee Cosplay
and
Lady Rebecca Fashions. This is really more of a collab. Anyone can join. So for the collab, you just have to make a historical Halloween or / fancy dress costume. There are lots of options online and in books. Do be warned that there are some inappropriate / upsetting images out there. They involve racist or cultural appropriation. But let's keep this fun, okay?
So I am joining that challenge, concentrating on the 1920s here on this channel. I have this picture from
the Weldon's Fancy Dress Costume Catalog. I have chosen the glad eye. Glad eye is slang for to look at someone seductively. I found definitions ranging from flirtation to leering. I find this a little bit upsetting, considering this costume image is for a child. Ew. But I found the costume to be a little creepy and strange, so that's why I picked it. I did find an image of the adult version of this costume, but it is under copyright, so I'm not going to show you that. But I have combined the children's version and the adult version into this sketch.
So I have fabric that I bought. I got my fabric from Spoonflower. I figured that they would have the weird eyeballs that I needed. And they did, so I bought it. It was kind of expensive and more than what I wanted to spend, but it's perfect, and I bought 3 yards of it, so hopefully that's enough. So in this video, we're gonna talk about just how to get started on this process and how I get started anyways. So I'm gonna start with books.
So this is my women's wear of the 1920s. It has a jumpsuit pajama pattern in it that I'm going to sort of base my pattern off of.
I'll move on to cutting out a mock-up. I'm not going to show you what the mock-up looked like on because it kind of is lackluster. And I cut it out of just like some gray fabric, and it almost looks like I'm in prison. So it's just to find the shape, and I'll show you the process of what I went through and how far I came. And then we'll see how far we get in this video.
Just a reminder of what I'm going for. So here is my first attempt. It ends up being way too wide. So I cut down the neck, I cut down the hip, and I end up adding length on the leg. Okay, so I have decided to line this whole jumpsuit. I don't know if you can kind of see the eyes on the other, like on my double cutout jumpsuit right here, and it's just too sheer, I think. So I'm gonna line the whole thing, and then that will it will help with a whole bunch of issues. So it'll make it a little stiffer because the fabric is a little lighter weight than I had anticipated. It's a little see-through, so it'll help with that. It will help finish off all my edges, like the arm's eye and the neckline and the weird hip thing that I'm gonna have to finish off. So I think it's just gonna help in many different ways. It will make it hotter, which I'm not excited about, but I think it's beneficial for so many other issues that I think it's worth doing. So that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna cut out a full lining, and then this guy will be ready to stitch together. How exciting. Here's it all laid out on the floor so you can see all the eyeballs. I think that's all I'm going to attempt in this video. Keep an eye out for the next video where I make the jumpsuit and all of the accessories.
Thanks for sewing with me this week. I had fun. I hope you did too. Please check out all the other channels on Historic Halloween and see what they made. It's amazing. So much fun stuff. And if you liked the video, please subscribe, share with a friend, hit all the links and the buttons and all the things. And oh, check me out on Instagram at Queen Deluxe Sew. I'll see you next time. Bye.